Boxing fans, what's up, peoples? How y'all doing? So it appears that we may have a welterweight title fight in the works. Um, After Shakur Stevenson acknowledged that he didn't want that work, it appears that the world's most hated boxer, Debo Dev, will be taking on Keyshawn Businessman Davis. What y'all think about that? Um, I okay, look. They're the same age. Devin has Keyshawn by a couple of months. But why does it feel like Keyshawn is like a rookie? You would think Keyshawn is like 20, 21 years old. He only has 15 fights. So for Keyshawn to be willing to not only step up in competition, but also go up in weight, it's crazy. It's diabolical. Do y'all really think Keyshawn is that dude to step up in competition and weight? Y'all think he got that much? I don't know. I don't know about all of that. That's just too much. It's too much. Devin has been doing this. One boxer's career is here, the other one is here. They're the same age. Same age. This will ultimately turn out to be a tad bit too much for Keyshawn. He's trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew. If he was to actually beat Debo Dev, hey, Keyshawn may be that dude. That's why we gotta play the game. That's why they gotta fight the fight. So we could find out. We could come on YouTube and say this and say that. None of that matters. The only thing that's gonna matter is when they get in that ring and make it happen. But in my opinion, too much for Keyshawn. Too much. He struggled. Well, he didn't struggle with Albright, but come on, man. Albright is like a C-level fighter at best. Keyshawn, he's all over social media talking about this, talking about that. Come on, dude. Talk ain't nothing. Talk is cheap, man. You can say what you want to say. Until you start backing up what you say, man, it means nothing. It means nothing. In this boxing world, your fists do the talking, not your mouth, man. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I will definitely be attending because I try to get to all of the key fights, but yeah, Devin will just be a little too much for Keyshawn. The experience, Devin is battle tested. Keyshawn hadn't fought any competition that should have given him competition. There's levels. I get you want to be great, but you gotta work your way up, man. You jump in the line, and it's not going to be good. It really isn't. And I know Devin is the most hated boxer in the world, which is crazy. But people love to hate the Haneys. I don't know why. I'm a fan of the sport. I don't hate any boxer. I don't get it. I don't get it. We got too many sensitive men out here acting like groupies, acting like women over these boxers. Stop it. Y'all killing me with that. But it'll end up being a dub for Haney. I don't see it going no other way. It'll be a good one though, because Keyshawn is definitely game. He definitely has skills. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Keyshawn is trash, not by far. Keyshawn is solid. He's a solid boxer, but there's levels. There's levels. Keyshawn should have took the second fiddle and took that fight with Brian Norman Jr. That'd have been a good squab. That'd have been a good squab. They should have had that on the deck. That would have showed how much Keyshawn has to grow because I have Brian Norman in that fight. I don't think Keyshawn beat Brian Norman. Um, but I could say anything, it doesn't matter. That's just my opinion. But we shall see because the fight has to happen. It has to happen at this point. Um, Shakur didn't want the smoke, so it's on to the next. And this will make it even better between Haney and Shakur. After Haney beat his little brother, then Shakur ain't gonna have a choice but to want to fight. So we'll see. But that's my opinion on this fight, y'all. What y'all think about this? Who y'all got? And stop answering emotionally. Tell me who you really think is gonna win. So y'all let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll get back at y'all